Instagram fam. Black Janet Hubert here. Thank you for those of you who have been supporting my comment. And it's my right to comment, and it's your right to comment back at me. But for those of you who come into my box and saying things like, you having a comeback, well, I ain't having no comeback because I ain't been nowhere to be coming back from nowhere. And as far as somebody saying, you got your career back and let's cancel you again, child, please. You can't get me back 27 years. So you have the right to your opinion, and I have the right to mine. So let's keep it like that, all right? Mr. Cosby should have been the person to make the statement and apologize to the people that he hurt. That would have been a wonderful thing to do if you got out of prison on a get out of jail pass. That's all I gotta say.
So hit that thumbs up button first and foremost. Thumbs up, subscribe. So that was Aunt Viv, aka Janet Hubert, and that was her response to Phylicia Rashard. Now, so get everything squared off. So Bill Cosby was released yesterday, and Phylicia Rashard put out her tweet in her support of her former television husband, and Janet replied, Phylicia, what are you thinking? I don't know you, but to say this was terribly wrong. Everyone knew what he was doing back then. How could you not? Get your umbrella, sister. Here comes the shit show. I'm outraged that he has been released. And yes, he is an old-ass guilty man. Let me apologize for laughing because you got some assholes on here who are, you laughing at that? Shut up. It's context. Look, this is the and you're seeing it right now. Lamont Hill pretty much put out the same kind of message that Bill was guilty, So this is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to not only ruin his image to the world, but to his own people. Because now, like I say, if you bring up the word Bill Cosby, that name, around a group of black people, let's say 10 or more black folks, you're gonna get a mixed reaction. 5 years ago, it would have been a way different reaction. But this is what it is now. So there are some black people who really do feel like, yo, man, this dude is guilty. Now, this is what Dr. Lamont said. Bill Cosby is not innocent. He has not been exonerated. His release means that Cosby, a sexual predator, was incarcerated within a criminal legal system that has a little regard for its own rules and procedures as Cosby does for its victims. And Lamont Hill, I believe, works for MSNBC. He's on payroll. So people got pissed off about that also. Like I say, I'm not getting into all of that. Like I say, Bill admitted to being at these parties. It was recreational activity. Going to parties, doing what young men with power often have always done. Hang out, flaunt, have a good time. I mean, hell, Kodak Black just threw $100,000 in the river the other day. What is the difference between half of these dudes out here, ballers, drug dealers, everybody at the club throwing money at girls and everything? This kind of recreational party-like behavior has existed with men with money and power forever. The first form of occupation was prostitution. So now I mean this is what it is. What it is. He admitted to it. So I mean I'm not running around here with pom poms and like, oh, he's innocent. He didn't do anything. To me, this was more about that fraudulent ass Me Too movement. They don't care about these women's pain and real women who really are going missing out here, who really are going through some shit, who didn't sign up to be at no sex party or no orgy. You got girls out here getting snatched off the street. 40 Cal, the rapper who used to be with Dipset, he was looking for his daughter for like 2 months. I don't know if he even found his daughter yet. She was up there in Buffalo going to college, and then that was it. She was gone. I'm like, and where was Me Too and all of these movements? Because he was searching for his daughter no less than just May. Where was Me Too and all of these movements? Excuse me, when all these girls go missing. But do I have the same type of sympathy for females that go to these recreational type of parties and take these drugs, No, because you know what you're getting yourself into. That's the same thing with them women that was sleeping with T.I. and Tiny. They didn't put a gun to those girls' head. They knew what it was. Do you want to come to freak with us later on tonight? Yeah, okay. You take it for what it is. you know? But Bill did what he did. Do I think he's some menace? Do I think he's this sick, twisted fuck who should rot in hell? And no, I mean, if you can convince me or show me any proof that he was actually raping these women and taking them against their will, then fine. But as far as these girls all sitting around and saying, "Hey, let's get high, and let's drink, and yeah, they were at that party for a reason. They wanted to be at those parties. That was the lifestyle back then. A era prior to social media where you couldn't record everything. A lot of shit went down back in those days that you don't hear about or you don't see. And we live in a world where it's not about what you can prove, what you know, it's about what you can prove. And it's hard to prove something from 1975 when you have no real evidence. So, like I say, the controversy won't end just because Bill is out, because now the controversy is, does he deserve to be out? And it's like a 50-50 right now, right down the middle with black people. You get all kind of different responses. Because like I said, you got your pro Bill Cosby people who grew up on Bill, that's their TV dad, they grew up on him, he could do no wrong, you know? And then you got people who are a little bit more objective who are like, so I don't really get into it. But yeah, Janet responded. And of course, these fans, oh, we're going to cancel you. First of all, why cancel culture? Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are that y'all could cancel somebody? You know what I mean? Who are you canceling? You're one layoff away from not being able to pay your fucking bills. What are you talking about? Like, you had power to cancel anything. Half of y'all are the number one reason why retail in America is so high and everything. Y'all are slaves to a system, and y'all talking about canceling some damn body. Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop it. I'm not canceling no black person. I'm not canceling anybody. One, because I can't do it, even if I wanted to, and two, I just don't give a fuck. If we agree to disagree, then fine. You know? But be for real. Be honest, man. So that was Janet. That was Aunt Viv. That's the Aunt Viv that y'all love. Well, let's see if y'all gonna love her now, because I got a feeling y'all are not gonna like this. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Janet is not having this shit. And she's one of the first black celebrities to actually come out and be against support for Bill Cosby. I just wish Bill would have actually spoke when they did like the press conference in front of his house yesterday. I think his attorneys did all the talking for him. He just kind of made those funny, odd facial expressions that he does. He didn't really say anything, and I get it. He doesn't really want to say anything that could damage the situation, but I'm ready to see what he has to say. Now, he did release a tweet where he basically was like, I stand by my innocence. And Bill, the entire time he was in jail, he never folded. He never folded. And he says, and I quote, I never changed my stance nor my story. I've always maintained my innocence. Thank you to all my fans, supporters, and friends who stood by me through this ordeal. Special thanks to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for uploading the rule of law, hashtag Bill Cosby. Yeah. So let me know what y'all think about Janet and what she said. She says he is an old-ass guilty man. Exclamation point. Get at me.